assembly. We are in summer conversation with God, so I would like to request our school band team for a beautiful singing.
What I would like to appreciate our class 4D group for conducting the assembly really well today. They had prepared and it was done nicely, so congratulations to all of them. Also, I would like to thank and appreciate all the people who were involved in making the Friday Science Jam a successful event. We had taken 4 activities to have from that day: science exhibition, cultural, and food fest, and also the 3D show. And it was a collective effort of all the teachers and students and all those people who were involved in it. I think it was not a small achievement. We could get a lot of good feedback from the public, and it happened because a lot of people went out of their way and spent extra time in preparing and thinking and planning out and doing it. So a few of the qualities of him we can always have it in our own personal life. Mahatma Gandhi was somebody who loved everyone. That is the reason non-violence was his weapon that he used to fight against even the British, the mighty British Empire. So whenever we read about Mahatma Gandhi or we reflect about him, we can also imbibe an aspect of non-violence in our own life, in our personal life, in the family, in the school, and in the society. In our personal life, we can respect everyone. In the family, we should make sure actually we speak the truth. We give due respect to everyone in the family. And even in the school, we should practice and make sure actually we do not unnecessarily fight with our classmates, because non-violence does not allow you to fight.
Respected Father, member of the teaching staff, non-teaching staff, and you are my dear Bosconians. I am Tanisha Kuli from class 4D, standing in front of you all to conduct today's morning assembly. We all know that prayer is the best way to communicate with God. So I request our school band team for a beautiful prayer. And above is rich and well-weighted culture, language, and religion. As always, try to be body of according to all and all present your respected principal, members of the teaching staff, and your my dear Bosconians. I am Sneha from class 4D. Today I would like to bring your attention a topic that is of utmost importance, not just for us students, for the entire world: climate change. Climate change is a global problem today. The continuous change in the climate across the world is posing threat to our environment and society. The rising temperature, extreme weather conditions, and melting of polar ice caps are the few many consequences that we are facing today. The sudden increase in temperature leads to heat waves during summer and laser cold waves during winter. To each and everyone present here in this class from class 4 is standing in front of you to deliver today's important on the day in history. December 7 is the 341st day of the year in the Gregorian calendar. 24 days remain until the end of the year. On this day in 1917, the United States declares war on Austria-Hungary. On this day in 1936, Australian cricketer Jack Fitzgerald becomes the first player to score a century in four consecutive days. Good morning everyone, I am Ankita from class 4 is standing here to deliver a thought. So today's thought of the day is everyone experiences that day, but it is not the end of the world. Thank you for destination. I wholeheartedly welcome you all to this prestigious morning assembly gathering. My name is Mayuri Datta from class 4D and I am today's host of the morning assembly. Let's start our assembly and pray as it unites our minds and souls of God to seek His abundant blessing. So I like to request
parents tell you something, you wanted to go out or you wanted to be free. And then you go around with your friends and roam around because you're unwilling to listen to your parents. Let's just take a few examples, whether what is that will help us. Now, you take the example of a train. A train off the track is always free. But then how much the train can go? The train cannot go much farther because that is not the train is meant to go. Off the track, it is free, but it can never reach the destination. You take the examples of any people, any team who win the tournament, without basic discipline, and it is impossible for us to win a tournament like World Cup. How much of discipline is needed? You look at the army. An army will be for the army without discipline. They can't defeat any of their enemy without basic discipline. And that's why George Washington once said, discipline is the sword of the army. That's why every walk of life you take, discipline is an ingredient that will definitely help you. It is difficult, sometimes it is bit of controlling, but then that is what life is all about, and that is how we are able to come on. Even in the school, without basic discipline, no institution can run well. Suppose all the students are left to free after that, then it will be kind of